What's going on, guys? It's Dan Outdoor. We're out here pond fishing for some big bass. We're going to try some senkos today, so make sure you stay tuned to see if we catch anything. Alright, so we kind of got everything situated. I think we picked out a color and everything. I think we're going to try this green and kind of natural looking. Got a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue in it, but mainly green. That's what we're going to try today. And like I said, I think this pond's pretty activated right now. Sun's going down, and I've already seen a lot of topwater activity, but I don't have any topwater baits on it, which sucks. But we should be able to catch one with a senko, hopefully. If not, it's all good. But I'm gonna try it out here and see if we can catch something. So that's what we got going on. Pretty good, pretty solid looking. So I'm gonna try this out here and see if she works. So let's go ahead and kind of get everything ready here. We're gonna make our first cast over here, so I'm gonna cast it kind of probably towards this way. Maybe if one can come up. I really don't know where they're at. I don't know if they're shallow. I don't know what's going on, but sun's just about to go down, and we got probably about 20 or 30 minutes here, so before it gets too dark to fish for bass at least. And I don't got any lights on me, so we got a couple minutes here. I'm gonna try this out. Hopefully one of these senkos can work. So I've tried some crawls recently. I've tried even tried a little bit of spinners, and I've tried a chatterbait a little bit, just different stuff, and tried lizards before, but having nothing really working at all, which is kind of confusing to me. But you know, like I said, I've tried different colors and everything, and I'm thinking the senkos are probably gonna work. It's, you know, one of the best baits you can use. One of the, you know, if something's not working, then senkos is what you go to. But I think the senko's gonna work. To be honest, I really do have a good feeling about the senkos over all the other baits, especially at the beginning of the year. Like I said, I haven't used them in about a year, so yeah, I mean, these fish are not used to this certain baiting, I think. So senkos should be able to work and, you know, be able to catch a couple today. We just have to be able to find them and execute on these plays and hopefully not miss a catch them. I think so. Hopefully not miss anything. We're out on the edge of these weeds on this left side. Pretty good spot. I mean, a lot of shade, a lot of coverage, a lot of structure over there, but pretty nice little spot right there. There she is. That's a good one right there. That's a really good one, actually. It's a really good one, dude. It's a really good one. This might be a PD. 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 This might be a PD. Look at this rod. Look at the rod. Oh my gosh, this thing is taking right here. Oh my gosh. It might just be the weeds. I don't know how big she is. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This thing is a monster. Oh my gosh. This thing probably weighs about 3 or 4 pounds. Not a PB at all whatsoever. But this is a absolute wonderful fish. I mean, this thing is hefty. Like, this thing's probably, I'll say a good 3.5 pounds probably. It's not a PB at all whatsoever. Not a PB. I think it was just stuck in the weeds, but this thing, oh my gosh, this thing is huge, dude. Like, this is absolutely massive. Look at it compared to my chest. Like, this thing is, what a wonderful fish to catch in the pond here. So let's get back into it. But this is a wonderful fish, by the way. Like I said, not a PB at all, but not a personal best for this pond whatsoever. But I think it's just stuck in these weeds and stuff, and I think it got caught up, and I thought it was huge. But you could see the rod tip. It was bent. This is I think this is a heavy. I think a medium heavy maybe or something. But there she is. Let's get her back in the water. I'm gonna get the camera here for us, and let me switch hands. I'll put her. This is a good fish, by the way. But let's go give her a nice release in the water here. My hands are slippery. There's not a really good place to put it at. So let's put it over here. Let's put her over here. I don't even know if this is the best place to put her, but here we go. Here we go. Hopefully you can see this. There we go. Right there. Wonderful fish, guys. Got some of these all over my camera, but it's all good. We'll fix it later. Let's get back to fishing. I don't know if we'll catch it. That's a really good fish, by the way. I think it got stuck in the weeds a little bit, and I seen it running with my bait, and it just was fighting hard. It was good, but I was kind of surprised it was. I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger, but like I said, I think it's the weeds and stuff kind of getting all over the fish and stuff, which is fine. But it was a wonderful fish, by the way. It was one of the best fish I've ever caught in this pond by far. But I've caught some pretty good ones in this pond, and that's, I think, the first one for this year actually in this pond, and I'm excited. So let's get back to it. And like I said, this is the color I'm using, so, and you can kind of see that really good right there. But that's the color I'm using, and working it slow, working it, you know, in different ways, paying attention. But wonderful fight by the fish. Let's get back into fishing, and you know, let's keep going. I mean, I think we can probably cast it this right side for a little bit. I might cast right back to the same spot. I don't know if it was a bed fish or what, but he started running with it, and you know, I had to get a good hook set in, which I did a pretty good job on hook setting it. He did come off up here though, but it's all good. Let's get back in fishing. But like I said, that's the color I'm using, so if you want to try it out, go try it out yourself. Like I said, it's one of my favorite colors, just the natural colors, and of course the black and blue, one of my favorite colors. So let's get back in fishing and see if we can catch another one. Kind of a little bit right of the same spot I was at, so a little bit different, but in the same central area. That was a good fish, and my hand's kind of hurting from it a little bit. Hurt my hand earlier today. Like, I wonder if y'all can see that mark on my hand. Yeah, you can see that mark on my hand. But it kind of hurts a little bit. It's all good though. It's all about fishing and stuff. That was a good fish though. I mean, I feel like be the first one this year as a great fish. I mean, it was healthy looking. I think a little bit thin on the chest, so I feel like it could have been a couple extra, you know, ounces, but it was a really good fish. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That was one of the healthier fishes you can catch in this pond, and I think that one was a little bit more deeper, to be honest with you. It had a little bit of a darker color onto it. Of course, this pond ain't super deep, but still, it can make a difference. That's about, I would say, probably 9 feet or so in the middle. I feel like I could probably get up that deep. Mud though, I bet you mud could sink you down a lot. But it's a very, very wonderful fish, and I'm glad we catch one today. Very beautiful day to catch fish. So let's keep going. Hopefully we can catch another one today. I'm excited to see if we can or not. We might not, but I don't know. So see what we can do, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, I think that one's a little bit deeper. So, and I was kind of thinking that one was on the edge. I think y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? So it's like right, oh, let me see if I can get it. Like right here on this edge right here. Like, yeah, y'all see that edge right there where the water and the weeds are connected. That edge right there, that's where the fish was at. And that was a really odd kind of bite, because I don't think a bed could be that far deep, you know what I mean? So, and I know it's not super deep over there, but still, that's pretty, starting to get deeper over there. There's a nice edge over there where it starts getting a little bit deeper. The weeds start to, you know, die down a little bit, but that's kind of how it is all around this pond. And I think that's kind of what we're aiming for today, because if that big of a fish is going to bite, I feel like along a lot of these edges, there's going to be some more fish that we can pick off one by one. So that's kind of the goal we're going to need to do for today until it gets a little bit darker. I mean, like I said, we got probably 10-15 more minutes left of fishing, so there's plenty of time to catch 1 or 2 more, hopefully. But that was a good bass. I mean, good fish and bass and everything. But I haven't been bass fishing a lot at all, really. Recently, I've been trout fishing. Dam fishing is kind of like white bass, you know, largemouth, smallmouth, all that. I don't really consider that to be like just necessarily bass fishing. It's just kind of anything that bites situation. But you know, I've been dam fishing, trout fishing, crappie fishing, anything but besides bass fishing. I mean, a little bit in the creek, of course, but you know, you can kind of catch anything in the creek. But bass fishing itself is kind of the first time I have in a long time. I'm kind of glad to be back into it, because these fish pop hard. It's a great way to have fun. It ain't that hard either. I mean, you just know what to use, and don't go to an overfished spot, and you can probably catch 15, 20 in a day. If you just go to a decent spot that's not overfished or nothing, you can probably catch a lot. Oh yeah, that's a good cast right there. Hopefully fish right there, straight down the middle. I don't know if y'all seen that. I don't know if y'all seen where I was pointing, but it was like right over there. I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but it's all good. There we go. Hopefully safe. But I'm in a pretty good pocket right now. I don't think I was sinking. I think I just hit the top of it. I don't think my thing's heavy enough to really like pierce through the top of these weeds. And I should be able to catch 1 or 2 more real quick here. Hopefully they'll start kind of heating up a little bit and start feeding on stuff before night comes around. I don't know. It's a pretty good day though to fish. Very beautiful day. Kind of working pretty slow here. I don't know. We might end it off pretty early here, about 16 minutes in, and not having too much luck right now, but it could change. Try to throw it straight down the middle one more time here. Really good cast. Really good cast. See what we can make out of this cast. I don't know, kind of working it slow here. Really don't know kind of what to aim for though. There we go, got in a pretty nice spot on this left side. See if we can catch something right here really quick here. I don't know if we will be able to though or not. Here. We can catch 1 more on this side. Maybe we can, maybe we won't. I don't know. I think that's going to do it for today's episode of Senko fishing in the pond. I really don't know exactly if the Senko is the right way to go or not, because we might have got lucky, but I think, I don't know, I think I need to figure something out, but the Senkos I think are working pretty well here, but like I said, that's a combo I'm using, so it's a pretty solid combo and everything. Like I said, the gear ratio is kind of iffy on it, but you know, everything like that's what I'm using. So the Senko color again is just this one. It's kind of like a green purple color. That's what I've been catching them on. Catch 1 pretty solid fish on this color. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment down below if you have any questions or anything you got to say. So thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. And I don't know what the next fishing video is going to be, but it's probably going to be here in a couple of days. So you know, make sure you like and subscribe so you can see the next video. But next video is probably going to be probably creek fishing or something a little bit like that. The creek has been thriving lately. The last video that we made on the creek has been just a wonderful video. I mean, it was great. Caught, I think, 13 fish that day, and it was a pretty good, solid experience on a short amount of creek that we could fish. So make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, this is DN Outdoor. So like I said, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.